Are you sure it's safe?
There's other people out there. And turns out the inverter has carked it, so it's time to replace it.
I've got to be like the chill auntie, not the freak out whenever she sees an animal.
It's a one-person job, so Chelsea can still be packing up, getting her things organised, and I can just do all of the trailer checks myself.
Yeah, do all them life chores that don't really stop when you're travelling full time. Well, last night we ended up staying at the Yamba rest area. This one was about half an hour north of Rocky. It's fine for an overnighter, but I probably wouldn't recommend it unless you're a very deep sleeper, because there's lots and lots of road trains that come through in the night. So we had a pretty rubbish night's sleep, but this morning we are on to Yeppoon. So while we're in Yeppoon, we aren't doing heaps of touristy activities because we've spent plenty of time here before and done everything. So there is some videos on our YouTube of us sightseeing around Yeppoon that you can always check out if you are after visiting the area. But today we're going to head down to one of our favourite beaches that you can drive on, and it's Farnborough Beach. This one's super easy to get on and off. 90% of the time you don't have to put the tyre pressures down, but we always get out before we head onto the beach and have a look anyway. Beach is huge, so you can pretty much guarantee you're always going to get a nice private spot on the beach. The only thing is you can't really swim in the water. Some people do, but I wouldn't advise it because they quite often have crocodiles cruising through the area. Whenever we're in Yeppoon, we always stay at the Island View Caravan Park in Kinka Beach. This time was only for 3 short days and we've pretty much done chores the whole time. Bryce has detailed cleaned the caravan, he's onto the car now. I'm about to clip Juice, give him a bit of a haircut, and we've done so much washing, so it's been very refreshing just to do all them life chores that don't really stop when you're traveling full time.
I mean, it might be a long time if we go, I'll wash the car when we're home next. Might go 6 months at a time or a year at a time without getting washed.
And where is home, Bryce?
Good question. Home is where you park it. We are on our way out of Yeppoon this morning and we're heading south. We're going to aim for somewhere around Gladstone, maybe even Lake Awonga. First of all, we've got to check the trailer lights, and then the Ford has a really cool feature that actually lets you select the trailer. You can see how far you've travelled with that trailer, and you can also see your litres per 100 with the trailer. And then a cool feature, you press the trailer light check and it actually runs through all your trailer lights so that you can check them before you leave. The handy thing about this is that it's a one-person job, so Chelsea can still be packing up, getting her things organised, and I can just do all of the trailer checks myself. Well, we ended up making it a little bit further than Lake Awonga today. We got stuck into driving, ended up doing about 3 hours in the car, and we're just outside of Gin at a rest area.
The reason we did make a mile today is because we are catching up with my sister, my niece, and her partner. We're going to be travelling with them for about the next month in Queensland. They are making the move from South Australia up to Cairns to live up there, and on the way, they're doing some travel with us.
And a little bit of a tip, if you are traveling this way in the peak, and say this rest area at Gin is pretty full, there's so many gravel pits along the way. You just got to drive a little bit slower and you'll see a stack of them on your way up towards Tannum Sands.
Last night's camp was actually surprisingly good. Very quiet, considering the Bruce Highway is literally just here and there's a big truck pull-in area next to us.
We're just making a quick pit stop in Gin. We're going to grab a coffee and we're also going to go to the butcher's because they do some wicked gourmet sausages.
Last time Bryce found some jalapeno and cheese sausages, so we're gonna go see if they've got more left.
And there was jalapeno and cheese rissoles as well. They did actually like some cool flavors, but something about chili and cheese sausages, they're the best.
We're on our way out to Paradise Dam. It's on the Burnett River, not too far inland from Bundaberg. The roads out here are pretty lumpy and bumpy. We've hit a few decent bumps that have just sneaked up on us, and I'm a little bit scared to open the caravan door later. Scared that my cupboards have opened, because that sometimes happens if we hit a bump too hard. And I don't want to lose any of my nice pottery mugs.
That'll be a shame.
Bryce doesn't like them, but I do. We have about 20 minutes left before we get there, so I'll show you once we arrive. Well, we've arrived, but this part always makes me nervous after a bumpy ride. Oh, a couple of sunnies on the floor. Cupboards are shut. Starling is still up here, so that's a good sign. Not as bad as we thought. That was a really rough ride in. And then you always just got to make sure you open the cupboards really carefully. Oh, that was close. Oh. What a mess. So this one is called Mingo Crossing Caravan Park. You've got awesome views over the river, or the dam, Paradise Dam.
So we're located near Paradise Dam on the Burnett River. So yeah, we're here for the next couple of nights, and it looks pretty good. We'll check the drone up and show you what it looks like. There's prickles right where I'm standing, and I've done this 3 times now. Alrighty, got into the butcher and we got ourselves some Mexican sausages, and I also got some meat lovers sausages. So they'll be interesting to see what they're like over the next few days, and we're going to cook up a bit of a sausage sizzle for lunch. I'm going to get rid of these nasty prickles because they're annoying me, so time to do a little bit of weeding. Where is he? These things are evil. I mean, it's probably my fault because I've parked right next to them, but they got to go. What do you reckon? They smell Mexican-y.
They were massive sausages, so we just chopped them in half for mine.
Yeah. We have retreated into the caravan just for a bit of aircon while we'll have some lunch.
Mexican.
What's the verdict? Good?
Yeah, good. A little bit of spice.
You'd like some, wouldn't you, pal?
No, I'm sorry. Look, you got your bickies. Eat your bickies, they're delicious. There they come. Hello. They're here. It's so exciting seeing family. Chelsea, Chelsea. Say hi, Chelsea.
You're no shy.
Can you give her a cuddle?
Cuddles.
Chelsea!
Hey, smile.
Hi.
This morning it's time for a bit of an upgrade in the car. The other day we were off power and went to charge the laptop, and turns out the inverter has carked it, so it's time to replace it. And we've got ourselves a Renogy 1000-watt inverter, and we're going to chuck that in today while we're hanging around at this Mingo Crossing. Like I said, we're swapping it over with a Renogy 1000-watt inverter, so we only need about 1000 watts in the car because it can run the Nutri Bullet, charge a laptop, charge some batteries, and that's about as far as it goes. So let's chuck this one in. And by the way, this one's not sponsored. We just use plenty of Renogy gear. We've got a Renogy DC-DC charger, Renogy battery monitor. So we thought, why not keep it Renogy? It's affordable, good quality, so we'll chuck it in. Okay, moment of truth, time to test it. Let's see if it'll go bang or it'll get a green light. Got a green light here, let's see if we can get a green light here too. Yeah, you beauty, all sorted. Alrighty, we're all installed and it's come up an absolute treat. The only issue is it's in upside down, but that's my fault because I've got my 240 volt plug this side and my battery leads the other side. But besides that, it's going to be a ripper. Bye bye. Hi Drew. Nice work, Aubrey.
Good morning! It is moving day today, so we are heading off from Mingo Crossing and heading to Bargara, which is like the seaside town near Bundaberg. And you know what the most exciting thing is?
What?
We can swim in the ocean.
Oh yeah, croc-free swimming again, you beauty.
About time.
Back to the beach, mate.
I don't care, I just want to sleep. You guys are a bit braver than me. There's a goanna over here. Oh, there must be a hole there.
There he goes. Chelsea's putting on a brave face here. You never get this close to him.
I've got to be like the chill auntie, not the freak out whenever she sees an animal.
And talking about animals, we also had our dead huntsman on our awning this morning, so that was a nice treat as we were rolling it up, drop on the ground.
As I said the other day, when we drove into Mingo Crossing, it was quite lumpy. The road had lots of whoops, as I would call it, which make the caravan like whip a bit at the back, and they snuck up on you. So this time we are trying a different way. This one's going out to Mount Perry.
Yeah, so we're going to Mount Perry to Gin into Bargara. It's pretty much the same distance both ways, but from our experience, the Mount Perry to Gin road was a lot better than going the other way.
There is a couple of sections of dirt. I think there's one that goes for about 5Ks and then the next lot goes for about 10Ks, but so far the road's like awesome condition.
It's pretty good so far. We are all set up at Bargara for the next 3 nights, and we're going to go check out a few things around Bundaberg, enjoy the beaches now that they're a bit more crook-free, so that we can then finally enjoy without looking over your shoulder. And I'll quickly show you our site. So the perk of travelling out of peak is that the caravan parks are a bit quieter. So the first site that they had us on was a little bit average. It was a bit overgrown, a bit dusty and a bit dirty. So we went for a bit of a walk, found 2 together that were really nice, and we've jagged this one.
We're off to find some ocean to swim in. That's if the tide isn't out too far.
Might have missed it, I reckon. Hopefully we can get some sort of water.
I hope so. Just the fact that I can at least walk in the water and walk along the water's edge is just so nice. I reckon we're on here. We're in the bathing reserve area. Looks pretty deep.
This is good, we're on. Alright, let's go get in.
Are you sure it's safe?
There's other people out there. Nice. Well, we did the Bundaberg factory tours and things last time, so we thought we'd change it up and head to a brewery. So we're off to the Bargara brewery.
I'll try that one again.
So we're at the Bargara brewery. That's a tough one. You have a crack at it.
Bargara brewery, Bargara brewery, Bargara brewery.
Okay, I'm not that good. Anyway, we're here. We're going to have a couple of paddles. We've also got Beck, Greg and Aubrey joining us as well.
Ready for a beer juice?
Yeah, a bit hot on the ground, so he's just getting carried in and then a beer put in front of him. So we came to a brewery and we thought we were going to get some brewery beers and stuff. Anyway, the girls have spotted frozen margarita jugs, so they're getting stuck into them instead, and we're going to get a couple paddles.
Well, let's just say we were pleasantly surprised with the brewery. One of the best ones we've been to in a long time.
Yeah, it was really good. Couldn't say anything bad about any of the beers, and Chelsea walked out there with a bit of a stumble after having a couple of cocktail jugs.
They've got cocktails, spirits, beers, wine, really anything you could want there. So.
Yeah, and they did a good job of it too. If you're in Bundaberg, make sure to hit them up.
The Big 4 Bargara is an awesome location. It's got a really good swimming beach just out the front. Unfortunately not dog friendly, but it does double as an awesome sunset spot.
And fun fact about Chelsea's new Yeti cup, she can actually fit a whole 750ml bottle of wine in it. Like, how dangerous is that?
It sounds really bad. I haven't actually tried it yet. It's on the cards for sure. I've just got a big gin and soda in here at the moment. Juice is so keen to get on the beach, but it's actually not a dog friendly beach.
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry, mate.
I know. Soon,
Poor
mate.
guy.
Soon.
About a 15-minute drive from Bargara is a place called Elliot Heads. So it's another really cute little beach town near Bundaberg, and it's got a great swimming area. We've really wanted to stay here in the Caravan park because it's got a really nice one right near the beach, but unfortunately it's not dog friendly. There's not many places that we find we're missing out on having a dog, but a couple that we loved last time we were traveling, unfortunately we haven't been able to go back, but it does force you to try different places, which is a good thing. It's coming up to high tide, so we're really keen to head out for a swim.
Let's hope it's as good as what we remember it as. If not, we're going to be very disappointed.
Oh, here's the Caravan park we love, just down here.
Take it easy. Well, it's a little bit rougher than what we were expecting.
We brought Aubrey down here thinking it'd be a really nice, like, calm little bay.
So it must just be a little bit of chop at the moment with the full moon or something, because it's definitely not calm down here at all. Well, Chelsea's been doing such a good job at Juice's haircuts. She's having a crack on Greg.
We're giving him a mullet.
We got the mullet going, I reckon, and it's starting to look pretty good. Oh, that is nice. What do you reckon? Save 56 bucks anyway.
Yeah, $56 in Bargara for a haircut.
Yeah.
So
unreal.
No
I'm
beer
only,
with it either.
yeah, I'm only charging 45. All right, Bryce is having a go now. Well, we're going to end this one here. If you are enjoying it, make sure to like and subscribe, and we will catch you next week. See ya.